Bulldogs. Four receivers, Hart back to pass on 4th and goal, and finally somebody caught something! Touchdown to Quasem Ford. And everyone getting photos of a rare opportunity. A Bulldog touchdown tonight. That was not an easy catch to make. Ford holds on. And I would suspect to see an onside kick coming from San Francisco. Extra point for San Francisco. Bad snap, but the hold was great, and the kick is good. Baltimore 41, San Francisco 20. Onside kick for San Francisco. They're swinging around the other way, and it is caught by Baltimore at the 43. 1 first down ends the game for the Crabs.
First and 10.
Two backs in the backfield. The backups are in for Baltimore. And they'll lose a yard, and San Francisco will call a timeout. You can never give up in this league. Point differential does matter as the second tiebreaker. When in a 3-way tie or in a 2-way tie involving teams that split a season series. Handoff goes to back up again, and the way Baltimore's running the ball right now, they are not going to get a first down. And San Francisco is going to get one more shot. Loss of 2. 3rd down, 13. Next week, 2 of the 3 games are going to be really interesting. OKC and Baltimore, New York and Orlando. 3rd and 13. Baltimore going to throw it, and he is sacked. If that's Jordan Gray, that is his 3rd of the game. And no, it was Ron Scott. 4th down, Baltimore. San Francisco gets one more opportunity. Scott blew up that offensive lineman. Fourth down, 19. From the 14, San Francisco up to the 19-yard line. 51 seconds and no timeouts.
First and 10. From your Bulldog, 19-yard line.
Hart out of the shotgun will drop the throw. Hart down the left-hand side. What a play by Lynn. That would have been a touchdown to Xavier Brunson, but Joe Lynn knocked it away. Might not have an interception tonight, but Lynn has certainly been involved.
Let's go. Second and 10. Ball at the 19-yard line.
Second down now for San Francisco.
counter?
Check.
What's the counter?
Goal.
Brett.
51.
Wait.
Check.
Dude,
Goal.
right here.
54.
Hart out to Baja. Dangerous pass. That could have been picked off and taken the other way. They gain no yards and the clock keeps moving. 3rd down and 10.
Let's go, D. That's what we stand for. Wait.
Hut.
I got two over here.
Deep ball from Hart. That pass incomplete. Overshot Xavier Brunson. Now it's 4th and 10. Ortiz came over to make that play. So San Francisco was 2-1. They've lost 2 in a row. Honolulu was 2-1. They've lost 2 in a row. New York was 0-3. They've won 2 in a row.
Down.
And Orlando now 2-3. They've won 2 of their last 3 games after an 0-2 start.
Hut.
Rhino.
4th and 10, last gasp for San Francisco. And they will throw it deep, and the pass is off the hands of Ford. Unbelievable the amount of drops we have seen from the receiving corps of San Francisco and Baltimore on this day. He may score a touchdown. Wow. So a final kneel down for Baltimore, and that'll do it tonight. The Crabs beat the Bulldogs 41-20 to improve to 4-1, still chasing the Maulers atop the SFL standings. We'll come back for a wrap-up. This is Bulldog Radio.
McDaniel takes a knee, and that will do it. And that is going to do it for this one. The Crabs come out on top, 41-20. With that, let's look back at some of the plays that made the difference in this one. That was an exciting game. So let's not waste any time in getting to the highlights in our post-game show. Let's get started in this one early in the 3rd quarter. Number 22 would find an opening here, and he was off. An 11-yard touchdown for the home team. The Bulldogs trying to make something happen and are now down by 14. The Crabs come right back. Johnston emerged as a real weapon as he pulled one in here. A 73-yard touchdown for the visitors.
I'm out of control.
Answering right back, the Bulldogs trailing by 21. Griffin is summoned for the field goal attempt. Good snap, good spot, good kick. Hey, 3 points. They're trying to make something happen and are now down by 18. The Crabs still early in the 4th quarter. Blake is reading the quarterback's eyes all the way, and he's able to get his hands on this one and picks it off. The Crabs up 31-13. Number 36 got the carry here, and he comes through. An 8-yard touchdown for the visitors. The Crabs have opened it up and now lead by 25. Still midway through the 4th, number 27 would come up with the big play to kill a drive as he was able to step in front of a wayward pass for an INT. After getting an interception, the Crabs out in front by 25. Conway would come on and connect on the field goal try. They've opened it up and now lead by 28. The Bulldogs still late in the half. Number 7 needed to be on target here, and he was. A 6-yard touchdown for the home team. And that's how we'll round this one out. The Crabs serve up a blowout, 41-20. Okay, here's your 2K Sports Player of the Game.
Number 36 turned in yet another legendary outing. Well, he was the best player on the winning team. It's as simple as that. We'll see if he's able to keep up this high level of play in the games ahead.
For my partner, Peter O'Keefe, this is Dan Stevens saying goodbye until next time.
So the Baltimore Crabs get it done on the road, 41-20. They improve to 4-1 and now have a 2-game lead on home field advantage in the first round of the playoffs. A 21-point victory thanks to a 24-3 first half. The two teams tied the rest of the way. 500 total yards, over 200 yards, both on the ground and through the air. Meanwhile, San Francisco manages just 273 total yards of offense, averaged 4.3 yards a pass. Yikes. 6 of 18 on third down, not very good. Look at the average field position. Baltimore's own 36. Baltimore had 2 penalties tonight. That was a question in Pick'em. 10 points off turnovers tonight for the Crabs as well, off of 2 San Francisco turnovers, whereas the Bulldogs forced a turnover and then went 3 and out on 3 straight runs. That was the nail in the coffin in this one. Mike Dazzo, a very good night, an underrated good night, a 128.6 rating, 18 of 23, 282 yards, 2 touchdowns and a pick. He was sacked 3 times. 33 carries, 227 yards for 3 touchdowns. He was the guy that made all the headlines tonight. Baja did score 108 yards on 27 carries. Baja also had 13 carries for 87 yards, receptions. Brunson 5 for 38 on 9 targets. Quick 5 for 66 and a score. Outdat 4 for 54. Albright 4 for 71, had more receiving yards than Quick and Outdat. Cannon 2 for 22. And Snyder 2 for 4. Want to know the drops? 2 for Cannon, 2 for Ford, and 1 for Isom. 5 drops on the night for San Francisco. Ugly. Joe Dazzo, 14 tackles, 5 assisted tackles everywhere. Unsicker had 11 tackles, Hittner 8, and then Joe Lynn also contributed with 5. End of the ball game, an exciting Saturday in the SFL. Not the games, but the news. Expansion to 12 and Daktronics coming on board. Heading into Week 8, Minneapolis 5-0, Baltimore 4-1, San Francisco, New York, Oklahoma City, Orlando, and Honolulu 2-3. Cleveland, if you can believe it, 1 game out of 3rd place at 1-4. From all of us at Bagnon Memorial Stadium, I am your play-by-play commentator, Cameron Irvine. It has been an honor, a privilege, and a pleasure. This has been a presentation of the Simulation Football League. Good night.